Hello and welcome everybody to Grow Generation Wealth. I am your hostess, Nikki, and today we're going to talk about AMC. I am still diamond hand in AMC, and I do have some investments still in AMC. I am holding on to some options for AMC. And I just wanted to give my personal opinion on what I think will happen on June 16th to AMC. And before we jump into that, I just want to let it be known I am not a financial advisor. These are just my opinions, my personal views, and choices that I'm making for my own self, but I'm just putting it out there for others to see and hear as well. Please consult a financial advisor before you make any choices and what you want to do with your money. You are responsible for your own life as an adult. And most importantly, this is for informational purposes and literally my opinion and my opinion only. All right, so let's jump into things. AMC. Okay, so previously on June 15th, AMC closed at $55.18. And during the pre-market, AMC actually did rally up some. However, at the post-market, the the stock did go up higher than the 55.18, but then after some time and just before the pre-market, the stock actually started to fall down. So it started to fall, and it actually opened at $54. That opening price, I think, for many signaled that maybe today wasn't going to be a good day, but I think today will be a great day for AMC. It is definitely poised for a gamma squeeze possibility, and I was actually following some data from a particular YouTuber that I was watching, and as he explained things, he explained it ever so beautifully. And I think if you guys get time, I would suggest you go and watch him. Let me find him for you guys. His name is Trade in Sciences. He is both on YouTube and Twitter as well. I think he's a little underrated. He does give a great explanation to things, and I love how he did a breakdown of the AMC stock. If you get some time, you can go ahead and check out the information that he has posted, but he uses different types of method to track how he thinks that the stock is going to move. He showed a three triangle bounce and that we're definitely due for an upward movement once we get out of there. And so he was predicting that we get to 51.52, and then from that bottom we were going to bounce up. But he also did have some variations that brought us down to 40 and then back up. But nonetheless, his viewpoint in the direction that we're going is pretty impressive. So if you get some time, I would say definitely check him out. And some good news that I noticed that was going to be in our favor is also that there's some short squeeze alert because of the dark pool data. Some of that dark pool data is that AMC holding is showing there is a significant volume in the dark pool. So if you take a look at these volumes here, we're looking at 166 million and an average volume of 320 million. I mean, and then look at the net short volume. They're still buying new positions to short the market. I'm not quite sure why they're doing that, but at the moment, they're still shorting the market. All right, and as you can see here, AMC $55.18 down $3.86, which is a loss of 6.54 from where we initially closed on the previous day. Okay, so those are 2 days. Then I was also following uh, Mikey Danks on Twitter as well, and he also showed some information that I found very interesting. And these again are going to be from June 16th. and the information that he had was that there was some um, dark pool activity that he noticed as well. For there's a national value of dark pool volume of 4 billion, but today's dark pool volume went up 82 million. 82 million. So the total shares reported as dark pool prints is over 600,000, and the percentage of dark pools that are legally reported is 0.73%, and the percentage of unreported dark pools is currently sitting at 99.27%. So basically, the dark pool print report is showing over 314,000, let's call it 315,000 dark pool transactions. And yesterday's transaction was 352,000. So that's about 47% of yesterday's DP national value, which is 9.338 billion. But if you take a look at the number of unreported dark pool, it's still over 99%, guys. Over 99%. So we have a big problem for unaccounted. So we definitely have a lot of synthetic shares in the market. So the squeeze is coming. I think we're definitely going to see a gamma squeeze and then the short squeeze. And for everyone that's been holding on, I know that like people that are new to being an ape or on the AMC movement, you might be selling off to take your profits, using those paper hands. But if you're here with your diamond hands, let's take a look at what Warren Buffett said. To make money in stocks, you must have the vision to see them, the courage to buy them, and the patience to hold them. So diamond hands, keep holding strong. Keep holding on to those stocks, okay? It's going to pay off. Trust me. Well, you don't have to trust me, but that's just my opinion. So those are some of the major things that I saw come across my Twitter that I found very interesting. Hey, this is a great artwork that I saw from Trey's chair. Just wanted to just show that out to you guys. Look at this. Amazing. Big shout out to this. Big shout out. Look at all those apes surrounding. All right. So, guys, AMC, in my opinion, is definitely something that's worth still investing. Yeah, you may have missed some of the profits from the beginning, but there's still profits to be made. And I think once we hit 60, and based on the information from Trade and Sciences, I think we will. Then it's just going to be an upward movement from there. We're going to have to try and retest, like 64, 65. And also then we have to get past that $72 mark. And once we pass that and hold it, like those are key, like the $60 mark, so 64, 65, the 72, 73, we have to hold them. Once we can actually hold them, then we're off to the races and no looking back. So right now, buying those stocks will just seem like it's a discount, like they gave you a discount. So my personal opinion on whether we'll get to 100 or 100,000 based on the video title, I think it's possible for us to get to 100. Maybe not this week, but definitely possible next week, because all of these shorts that are in the money will have to be covered on the 18th. So someone's got to cover some of these. So that will definitely help to drive the price up, because you have to buy the stocks. And as the stock price goes up, then those options are going to go more into the money again. It's just a downward spiral effect in the snowball movement. Okay, it's time to address the elephant in the room full of apes. 100,000 that people keep talking about. I can't consciously say, yes, we're going to hit that. I just can't. I can't really see that happening, because at some point in time, whether it's the government or the individuals behind the money, have to step back and look and say, okay, enough is enough. We can't let this thing get out of control. Like, if they let it get past $500, they're just crazy, and they should just all just be admitted in a mental ward. Again, my personal opinion. But to let it get to 100,000, No, at some point in time, I think the government would be like, no, we're literally about to bankrupt the economy. So, no, I don't think so. I mean, it sounds good. It really does sound good, especially to, people that may be in desperate situations and they want the money and they want to follow the dreams and stuff like that. But I think it's a little misleading. So, that's just my thoughts and my opinion. I really don't see 100,000. 100, yes. And I don't think 100 is a cap. I think it's possible to get to somewhere between 100 and 700, no problem. But anything past 1,000, I just think those guys would be crazy. And it is possible to get past the 500, as I mentioned before, because once the price start going, they're kind of like it's out of their control, right? Because you could just get a swift movement where we're looking at 100 and they think, okay, it will go back down, and then 100 in the blink of an eye, in, like, I don't know, 10-15 minutes could turn to five, six, $700. Like, it's possible. It's not impossible. So, but anything past 1,000, I think those guys would have just really lost their minds and deserved that bailout. But all right, guys, I think that is going to be it for me. And you guys definitely please like, subscribe, and follow the journey. Thank you. Much love, peace, and happiness in your life and your environment. Take care. And remember, ape strong, diamond hands, hold, hold tight. We're almost there. To the moon we go. Don't forget to check the links in the description for an opportunity to get some free stocks if you're looking for a place to invest.